Dear students, welcome to Itihasa Deepika YouTube channel. In this video, I am explaining about 1 mark and 2 marks questions of chapter number 6, that is the medieval age. So in this video, I am only highlighting about 1 marks and 2 marks questions of chapter number 6. In the part second or another video, I will explain about 5 marks questions of chapter number 6, that is the medieval age. It includes feudalism and conflict between church and king, etc. So the part 1 mark questions, answer in a word or one sentence. So each carries 1 mark. So 1 mark question, answer in a word or one sentence. So question number 1. Which was the divine language of medieval Christianity? Question number 1. Which was the divine language of medieval Christianity? So answer for this question is Latin. Latin language was the divine language of medieval Christianity. Question number 2. To which place was the papal court shifted from Rome? To which place was the papal court shifted from Rome? So the answer is Avignon. So in earlier days, Rome was the place of papal court, but shifted from Rome to Avignon during medieval age. Question number 3. Who wrote the book Divine Comedy? Who wrote the book Divine Comedy? The answer is Dante. Dante wrote the Divine Comedy. Question number 4. What is fief? The king or the greater lord granted land to vassal is called as fief. The king or the greater lord granted land to vassal is called as fief. Question number 5. Who was the first pope to make Avignon as his center? So the answer is Clement V. Clement V was the first pope to make Avignon as his center. So answer is Clement V. Then question number 6. Why early Middle Ages is called as Dark Age? Why the early Middle Age is called as the Dark Age? So here, letting you answer for this question, the chaotic and confused state of affairs. The chaotic and confused state of affairs existed in Europe during early Middle Age. So during early medieval age, we've seen existence of chaotic and confused state of affairs. Therefore, this period is called Dark Age. Question number 7. Which pope deposed King Henry IV? Which pope deposed King Henry IV? So the answer is Gregory VII. A pope called Gregory VII deposed the king Henry IV. So it led to clashes between king and pope in medieval Europe. Question number 8. Who were vassals? So here, what's the meaning of the term vassals? The person who receives land grant from the king. The person who receives the land grant from the king or the greater lord is called vassal. Question number 9. When did the papal schism end? When did the papal schism end? In 1414 CE. 1414 CE, the papal schism was ends. Question number 10. Who wrote the book Canterbury Tales? The author of the book Canterbury Tales, Geoffrey Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer wrote the book Canterbury Tales? So the answer is Geoffrey Chaucer. Then relating to part second, answer in 2 words or 2 sentences. Answer in 2 words or 2 sentences. So each carries 2 marks. So 2 marks questions. Answer in 2 words or 2 sentences. Question number 1. Mention any 2 causes for the decline of Pope's authority in the 14th century. Mention any 2 causes for the decline of Pope's authority in the 14th century. So here total 3 causes are there. Write any 2. So only 2 causes are enough. The contradictions within the papal order. The contradictions within the papal order. The immoral successors. The immoral successors. Third one, the rise of national monarchies. The rise of national monarchies. So among these 3 causes, write any 2 causes. So these are the causes for the decline of Pope's authority in the 14th century. Next one, question number 2. Name any 2 trade centers of medieval Europe. Name any 2 trade centers. So important trade centers of medieval Europe are Pisa, Venice, Genoa, etc. So these are 3 important trade centers emerged during medieval Europe. Pisa, Venice, Geneva, etc. Write any 2. Question number 3. Name any 2 universities that came into existence in medieval Europe. So here many universities are highlighted. Write any 2. Salerno, Bologna and Naples in Italy. Salerno, Bologna and Naples in Italy. Paris and Montpellier in France. Oxford and Cambridge in England. And Salamanca in Spain. Salamanca in Spain. So here write any 2 of these. Salerno, Bologna, Naples, Paris, Montpellier, Oxford, Cambridge, Salamanca. So these are the different universities emerged or existed during medieval age. So write any 2 among these. So Oxford and Cambridge are the leading universities of the world at now. So question number 4. Name any 2 intellectuals of medieval Europe. Name any 2 intellectuals of medieval Europe. Robert Grosseteste, Roger Bacon, Peter Abelard and Saint Thomas Aquinas. Robert Grosseteste, Roger Bacon, Peter Abelard, Saint Thomas Aquinas. Write any 2 intellectuals among these. Then question number 5. Name any 2 literary styles of medieval Europe. Name any 2 literary styles of medieval Europe. The romances or romantic style and the fabula. Romances and the fabula. These are the 2 literary styles of medieval Europe. Dear students, if this video is useful to you, please share this video with your friends. Question number 6. Which are the styles of architecture found in the medieval Europe? Which are the styles of architecture found in the medieval Europe? There are 2 styles of architecture found in medieval Europe. They are The Romanesque and Gothic style. The Romanesque style and the Gothic styles are the two important styles of architecture found in the medieval Europe. Then, question number 7. From which word is feudalism derived? From which word is feudalism derived and what is its meaning? The word feudalism is derived from the German word feud. So the word feudalism is derived from the German word feud, which means a piece of land. So the meaning of the word feudalism is a piece of land, and it is derived from the German word feud. So the word feudalism is derived from the German word feud, which means a piece of land. Question number 8. Mention the pyramidical structural hierarchy of feudalism. Mention the pyramidical structural hierarchy of feudalism. In the pyramidical structure of feudalism, on the top was the king. So, on the top was the king. Under him were the nobles and knights. So, on the top, the king, followed by nobles and kings, knights, and they were followed by vassals. The base was consisted by serfs. In the pyramidical structure of feudalism, on the top was the king. Under him were the nobles and knights, followed by vassals. The base was consisted by serfs. Question number 9. Write two features of Romanic styles. Write two features of Romanic style. The first one, the rounded arc. The rounded arc, small windows, massive walls of stone, and the predominance of horizontal lines. These are the few features of Romanic styles. Write any two among these. The rounded arc, small windows, massive walls of stone, and the predominance of horizontal lines. Question number 10. Write two features of Gothic style. Two features of Gothic style. The first one, pointed arc, not rounded arc here, pointed arc, ribbed vaulting and buttress. So pointed arc, ribbed vaulting and buttresses are the features of Gothic style. Write any two among these. Question number 11. Name the two factors that speeded up the agricultural production in medieval Europe. Name the two factors that speeded up the agricultural production in medieval Europe. The first one, use of heavy fluff. Use of heavy fluff. Crop rotation. Use of water and windmills. Then iron agricultural equipment and horse to till fields. They use the horses to till the fields. Heavy fluff, crop rotation, use of water and windmills, iron agricultural equipment, and horse to till the fields were the important factors that speeded up the agricultural production in medieval Europe. Write any two of these. So, these are the questions and answers of chapter number 6, that is medieval age. Dear students, here I stop my explanations. If this video is useful to you, please share with your friends and classmates. Thank you. Thank you all.